Hello, everybody, and welcome to Clumsy Clairvoyance. I appreciate everybody for being here right now. If you have never been here before, please make sure you do give this video a thumbs up, and please also consider subscribing if you have not done so. Also, if you're not new here, welcome back. I appreciate you returning. Please keep in mind this is a paid-for live stream, okay? For tips/donations. However, I am still running a 369 kind of special, if you want to call it that, where you can get a 3-card reading for $3, a 6-card reading for $6, or a 9-card reading for $9. If and when you decide you would like a reading, you could send in that tip or donation either to my paypal.me/clumsyclairvoyance, or you could do so at my Cash App, which is the $clumsy04. Once you have done so, please let me know in the chat. That way I can confirm your donation/tip, and also type your question in there as well. All right. So again, I appreciate everybody popping in. And please make sure, again, I know I'm broken record, you do give this video a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing if you have not done so already. So having said that, I'm going to go ahead and pull up all my stuff. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'll be right back. All right. So, Steven, I see your Cash App right now. Thank you, babe. I appreciate you very much. Go ahead and hit me with some questions whenever you're ready, baby. And these are actually new cards, so I'm going to shuffle these just quite a little bit, give them a quick shuffle, break them in a little bit. Hi, baby. How are you, love? What is new? I got some new cards in the mail today, Steven, so we'll be using them. I get to break them in on you. That's what she said. Go ahead and catch me up, Steven. I know, right? They're really kind of cute, too. I kind of like them. They do have some kind of fancy, look at this little gold, see the little gold foiling? Cute, huh? All right. Let's give this another shuffle or two. All right. Okay, so I see you in here, baby. Let's see. So, first question. I've had really bad feeling all day, and I'm not sure why. Anything I should know? Oh, no. I'm sorry, babe. Let's see. All right, Spirit. So, this is going to be a reading. This is going to be a reading for Steven. Steven says he's had a really bad feeling all day, Spirit. Is there anything Steven should know? Anything Steven should know? Anything Steven should know? Okay, so the Six of Swords, followed by the Seven of Swords, followed by the Six of Pentacles. And I hate to say this, I hate to bring this up again, but it's just like, or this is the Eight of Swords, sorry. Six of Swords followed by the Eight of Swords, followed by the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so I really feel as though is there anything you should know into your bad feeling? Okay. I really feel like this, Steven, is something that has to do with what you've been worried about, okay? I feel like this could have to do with perhaps too, I don't know why I'm feeling this, perhaps you've been worried like if your friends are really your friends or if certain people really are who they're kind of claiming to be, okay? And I feel like the message here is the yes, it's okay, you know, it's okay to question that, of course. However, I feel like Spirit's trying to say that sometimes people really are really do care about you, and I wonder sometimes if you recognize that or if you accept that, okay? Perhaps with the friend recently who helped you out that night, you stayed the night over at his house, remember? Oh, I forgot his name. What is his name? Something with a D, right? Is it something with a D? Something like that. Okay. Oh my gosh, I have a little baby like moth or something in here. Go away. Shoo shoo. But yes, so I feel as though this is kind of Spirit saying, don't worry about that. Sometimes people are just there for you to be there for you, okay? And that's okay. That's a good thing. Also, it's a reminder to be charitable when you can with those that you feel deserve it, and also to appreciate where you're at right now and to understand the Eight of Swords. This is kind of anxiety I feel like you've been going through personally right now, that it's not going to last forever, all right? You're going to move on from it. Six of Swords says you're going to move on from it. I think that you are very, you know, upset with a lot of things that have happened the last couple days, and perhaps you haven't processed it all, or perhaps you're just starting to, and that's kind of what's giving you a little bit of this anxiety. All right, baby? Katrina. Is it Katarina? Is that what it is? Thank you for being here, my friend. I appreciate you. Katarina, this is I just donated for okay, let me pull you up, okay, baby? Did you do it on PayPal or on or Cash App? Let me pull you up and go ahead. Thank you, Katarina, for your very kind donation / tip. And let me pull up your question, all right? Give me just a moment. Yeah, I feel that, Steven. I'm vibing that. And Katrina, let me find your PayPal real quick. Did you type your question into the notes on PayPal? by chance? If you didn't, don't worry. That's no worries at all. You could type it into the chat. All right, baby? And thank you again for your very kind donation / tip. Will I get admitted into the bar? Oh, like the bar, like meaning the bar, like the bar exam? Like, is this for being a law student? And you're welcome. All right, Spirit. So this is going to be a reading for Katrina M. Katrina M would like to know, will they be getting admitted into the bar as an attorney? Whoop, whoop. What can you tell us, Spirit, about this? Please give us some insights. Will Katrina be admitted into the bar? So we have the Three of Swords in reverse. We also have the Ace of Swords, followed by the Knight of Swords, my dear. Then we have the Six of Wands. That's a very good card, by the way. Followed by the Ten of Cups in reverse. Followed by the Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay, so in short, Katrina, are you going to make it into the bar? I feel strongly this is a yes, okay? This is a yes, yes, and a yes, okay? The Six of Wands, this is victory. This is victory after working very, very hard, okay? And I feel like the Three of Swords shows up right above this saying, well, it is in reverse. I feel as though it's been a long time coming, or you've had like a really, like you've gone through a bit of a really rocky process getting here, okay? And it all kind of comes full circle with this Ace of Swords and then the Ten of Cups in reverse. I kind of feel as though, too, with the Ten of Cups coming up reverse right underneath that Ace of Swords, that there might have been some people around you who didn't quite support you, okay? However, the Knight of Swords says you stay on your path, you stay on your journey. The Seven of Swords in reverse says you're not letting these other energies, perhaps, you know, other people's negativities, don't let that weigh you down. I feel like you're fighting that as well. You're not letting what others might say or do affect you, which is a very positive thing. The most important card in this whole little spread is the Six of Wands. This is all about victory. You will get there. Yes, I am in firm belief, my dear, that yes, you will be accepted into the bar, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and just give you a early congratulations. Knock on wood. I don't want to jinx anything for you, but yeah, I feel as though, yes, you will be accepted. And like I said, even through all of kind of like the long process you've taken to be here, some of the things that have kind of gone on in the background, you will persevere. And yeah, it's so awesome. It's a very, very great, very great reading, very great energy, and excited. Let me know what happens, okay? And please subscribe if you have not already, okay, Katrina M. I appreciate you, and thank you for your very kind donation / tip. Thank you. And Stephen, hit me with your second question, babe, whenever you're ready. Unless you, hold on, you might have already put it in here. Let me take a look, all right? I could be talking out of my you-know-what. Let me take a peek. Okay, I don't think you have one. Yeah, I've been holding off processing everything the past few months. I get it. I get it, babe. Oh, you're so welcome, Katrina. Okay. Question 2. Hold on. It says, okay, there. Hold on. I missed like the second question. Why does it say question 3, Stephen? That should be question 2, right, babe? Oh, yeah, it does say second question. Ignore me. I'm being a blonde right now. All right. There's your owl right there, by the way. All right. So, Spirit, this is going to be a reading for Stephen. Stephen's connected to his spirit animal, the owl, and would like to know, what does the owl want Stephen to know about how to process everything in a healthy way? Spirit and Spirit of the Owl Animal Guide. What can you tell Stephen about processing everything in a healthy way? What does the owl want Stephen to know about this? Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune, followed by the Six of Wands in reverse, followed by Judgment in reverse. Okay, so I feel like this is fairly clear here. So the owl wants you to know, I think the owl is kind of recognizing right here with the Six of Wands reverse. The owl is definitely recognizing that you have been feeling unappreciated for quite a while now, okay? You've been feeling like your efforts have kind of gone on deaf ears, etc. However, the owl is also reminding you, with Judgment reverse, the owl is also reminding you that until things have a revolution or resolution, you can't really fully heal, okay? Meaning until things are actually over, or until circumstances might change, that things aren't healing the way they ought to be, okay? Now, the Wheel of Fortune, though, suggests to me that the owl in specific is letting you know that there's going to be a change of luck, a change of circumstances that's going to be on the horizon for you. So do keep an eye out on that. However, the owl is still reminding you that if you want to move on, move forward right here, right now, a lot of kind of healing and dealing with, going through this process is really taking things for what they are, facing them head on. That way you're able to close that door when you're ready and move towards the next journey. So there you go, my dear. Go ahead, hit me with your next question whenever you're ready, my love. All right, Spirit. Next question, again, is going to be for Stephen. Stephen would like to know, what does the owl want Stephen to know about Stephen's living situation? What does the owl say to Stephen about Stephen's living situation? So we have the Sun, followed by the King of Cups, followed by the Eight of Swords. I actually feel like that's going to take care of itself. The Sun, okay, things are going to get better, brighter. The King of Cups, this might actually come in the form of a friend or someone who's been like a counselor to you, someone who's been there for you, who's listened to you, and who has just been a good supporter, okay? Eight of Swords says, yes, we know you're worried. You've had anxiety, or, you've had some feelings of anxiety because of the living situation. However, the owl says this is going to be taken care of, and I wouldn't be surprised if you're offered something really soon here in regards to the living situation. So there you go, my dear. Very nice. Eight of Swords. Jeez. You have been worrisome. Did I? It says, yeah, it's so horrible, huh? Sometimes I don't even remember all the readings. But I usually have the memory of an elephant. However, when there's multiple readings, sometimes I won't remember all of them verbatim, but take that as confirmation that I would, for sure. All right. Next question, again for Stephen Spirit. In particular for the owl. This is the animal guide for Stephen. What does the owl want Stephen to know about the Leo stuff right now? Spirit, what does the owl have to say or want Stephen to know about the Leo stuff right now? So we have the Empress, followed by the Seven of Wands, followed by the Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, so what I'm going to say here is the owl wants you to know that as far as Leo's concerned, Leo almost sees this as a competition, okay? He's not there for support. He's not there to be a good friend, obviously. The Empress kind of says to keep your cool about everything. Keep your demeanor about you. All right, babe? That's really a big message here, too. So keep your cool. Keep your collection. You stay focused on you. However, it's also, I feel like, one and the same with the whole, Leo thing with the Empress and the Seven of Wands. He's always coming up with new ways to try to be clever. However, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. All right. But what does the owl want you to know? The owl wants you to know that whatever is happening right now, I don't feel like it's necessarily active, but just know that it will be or it could be soon. And Leo right now still sees you as competition. So there you go, babe. Well, hello, Kay. How are you? I love that name, by the way. It's so simple and beautiful. I just love the name Kay. If that is your name. If it's just Kay, like, okay, Kay. That's so cool, too. But I just wanted it, just a note. I love the name Kay, by the way. And thank you, Kay, for your very kind donation / tip. Let me know, Kay, in or let me know in the chat where your question is or was. I'm also going to check PayPal right now to see if perhaps you put the question into the notes on PayPal just in case, all right? And again, thank you so very much. Appreciate it. Oh, it's Kaylin. Okay, well, I still love it. Still, and that's a really beautiful name as well. So still love it. All right, and Kay, I will get to your question in just a moment. I just saw Steven snuck in, or actually didn't even sneak in. His last question was in here, or one of his last questions. Let me do this one, and then I will get to you in just a sec. Okay, babe? All right, so Spirit, again, this is going to be a reading for Steven. Steven would like to know, what does his spirit guide animal, the owl, want Steven to know about David's relationship with Leo and what it's really about? So, again, Al, what would you like Steven to know about David's relationship with Leo and what it's really about? Gosh, 6 of Swords. There's a lot of repeating cards tonight with you, huh, baby? Okay, so 6 of Swords, 3 of Cups, followed by the 3 of Wands in reverse. So the message is here that what is this relationship really about? Of course, it's about Leo wanting to move forward. However, the 3 of Cups suggests there's way too many fish in the sea, and there's way too many, hands in the cookie jar is how I would call it. All right, Steven? So there's just too many people at play here and too many things going on for Leo to really make headway right now, okay? And I also see, too, with this 3 of Cups reverse, 3 of Wands reverse, that whatever has gone on between Leo and David, or whatever Leo feels as though he's kind of worked on to move forward with David, I feel like this is kind of a backfiring or an unsuccessful attempt on Leo's part. All right, my dear? So there you go, my love. Now, moving on to Kaylin. There we go. All right, baby. Now, real quick, Kaylin, is ER Gemini, is this a love interest? Can you tell me really quickly, yes or no, just so I have that? And no problem, baby. Thank you, Steven. And hold on, I think you commented for me. Yeah, one that I'm not in communication. That's fine. That's fine, baby. I just need to know if it's love interest or not, just so I have that. All right, baby? Okay, so Spirit, this is going to be a reading for Kaylin. Kaylin would like to know if ER Gemini, hold on, let me read this again, or what ER Gemini's feelings are towards Kaylin. Spirit, what are ER Gemini's feelings towards Kaylin currently? So we have the Tower. We even have a flying card too. Let me get that. Followed by the Page of Wands in reverse, followed by Temperance. Then we have the Four of Swords in reverse, followed by the Hanged Man in reverse, followed by the Two of Wands, followed by the Three of Cups in reverse, followed by the Two of Pentacles in reverse, followed by the Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay, so I feel as though there's been kind of a bumpy past, okay? So through here we have the Tower, okay? Lots of disruption. We also have the Four of Swords reverse, followed by the Three of Cups in reverse. Okay, so this says to me, this right here says, in the past, someone was kind of hanging out all night with their buddies, or perhaps where they shouldn't have been, and it caused disruption in the relationship. Also, and if I feel as though there was, with the Page of Wands reverse, I feel as though there was an unsupportive party there, okay? Whether it was you or if it was the Gemini, not sure, or it could be a friend or someone close to that situation, close to the relationship. The Hanged Man in reverse says, there was just no balance here. There was no, you know what I mean? There was no balance, and things weren't equal. Things were turning out possibly the way they should. Okay. However, I will say this. I feel as though there's been a lot of growth recently in both of you, and perhaps even more in this Gemini, okay? And this, I feel like, kind of reflects on how they're feeling towards you right now, okay? So while in the past they've had a hard time feeling or knowing how they should deal with the relationship, they should deal with the past issues. However, now with Temperance, I feel as though they really have this new wisdom about them, all right? The Two of Wands, meaning they're kind of coming up now. They're wanting to make a choice. And I feel like part of that choice is they're kind of contemplating reaching out to you. I don't know if they have reached out to you recently or not. However, the Seven of Wands reverse says they still doubt themselves. They still are a bit insecure. However, this is what they want to do, okay? They are wanting to reach out to you. They feel affection towards you. They see you as somebody that they want to try to connect with again, all right? So, like I said, I'm not sure if they have reached out to you or not currently. However, I would not be surprised if they don't reach out soon. All right, my dear? So keep an ear out, keep an eye out. If you're wondering, hey, should I maybe reach out to them? I would say it wouldn't hurt, because I feel like this person is very, very open to talking and reaching out to you again with these two cards, especially that Two of Wands and the Temperance coming through. So it couldn't hurt. All right, baby? So there you go, my dear. And again, Kaylin, thank you so much for your very kind donation/tip. I appreciate you very, very much. Oh, I appreciate you too. Thank you, baby. And I see you. Anne, how are you, my dear? Thank you for your donation/tip, Anne. All right, so Spirit, can you please come through for a reading for Anne? Spirit, please come through for a reading for Anne. Spirit, Anne would like to know the person they're thinking of romantically, how do they like them so far? So we have the Ace of Wands in reverse, followed by the Star Cute, followed by the Page of Swords. So I feel like this person is definitely still kind of getting to know the ins and outs of you a little bit, okay? The Ace of Wands reverse says to me that when they first met you, perhaps they weren't quite sure, okay? They were a little bit apprehensive. However, the Star says the longer they've been around you, the more they've thought about you, the more fuller their heart has grown towards you. They like your truthfulness, they like your honesty, and they like your artistic personality. But I feel like most of all, they like how you speak to others, and the voice and opinions that you have. All right, my dear? So there you go. Thank you, Stephen. I love you. Appreciate you. Appreciate all of you very, very much. I hope you all know that always. All right, Stephen. One second, love. Hold on. All right, baby. So here we go. All right, Spirit. This is going to be a reading for Stephen. Stephen would like to know, Spirit, what does the spirit animal, the owl, want Stephen to know about Leo's endgame with David? Is this romantic? Is this romantic, this endgame with David? So we have the Knight of Swords, dang, followed by the King of Swords, followed by the Ten of Cups. I'm going to say that his end game is to get to close as him as possible. However, it doesn't necessarily mean romantic. However, though, I believe it could. But with the King of Swords coming through, I almost feel like, I really feel like what he wants more than anything is to be always heard by David, always the one that David will turn to and know or think, oh, yes, Leo, he's the voice of reason, or he's the all-knowing is what I would call it, all right? Also, the Nine of Swords, what's his end game? I feel like his end game also is to perhaps even cause discomfort, anxiety with even David when he is not around. He wants him to need to want him, if that makes sense. You just when I said makes sense, you just messaged in there makes sense. Okay, good. Glad. That reading really captures my personality. The wow. That's awesome. I love it. Good. Good. I'm glad that resonates, my dear. Thank you. I'm glad. And Steven, go ahead and hit me with your next question whenever you are ready, babe. All right, next question, Spirit. Again, Spirit, this is going to be a reading for Ben. In particular, he wants to reach out to the Owl Spirit Guide for input here. So, Owl, Spirit, Stephen would like to know, what does the Owl want Stephen to know about David's endgame with Leo? Is he romantically interested, or is he catching on? So, Al, what say you about David's endgame with Leo? So, we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse, and the Queen of Wands. And there was an extra card that popped out, so we're going to throw it in. That is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. There's the Eight of Pentacles reverse right there. Interesting. Okay, so what's his end game? I really feel like this is interesting to me. Okay, so I feel like as far as like a person in general, that David really isn't for Leo. I don't feel like he's really into supporting him. I don't really feel like he even perhaps believes at all everything he says. The Queen of Cups reverse tells me he's not really emotionally invested in him as well. However, the Queen of Wands does tell me this. I feel as though that David's keeping him around because he keeps things entertaining. I almost feel like it's like a kid going to the circus. Well, at least he entertains me. Does that make sense? I feel like the only thing that he likes about having him around for, or perhaps even counts on him to be there for, is his own entertainment. So take that for what you will, my dear. And say yes, and David would flirt with him in front of me like he has with other guys. SHM. Shaking my head right now. All right, now Spirit, please come through again for Stephen's reading. Stephen would like to know, what does the owl, his animal spirit guide, what does the owl want Stephen to know about David, about why David flirts with guys in front of Stephen? Well, he says he's not gay as well, right? Psh. So the Queen of Wands in reverse, followed by the Ten of Pentacles, followed by the Three of Pentacles. This is interesting. It almost feels like this whole pretending not to be gay is like it's a facade that perhaps he once gave to his family and friends, okay? Definitely. However, he definitely knows that you're not stupid. You know what I mean? You're not dumb to that. You're not blind to that. The Queen of Wands in reverse in this case says, why does he do it in front of you? He does it to knock down your confidence. He does it so you feel lesser than what you are, sadly. And I don't think he necessarily does it in a way to be malicious, but he does it because he knows it bothers you, plain and simple. And okay, and I can go next after this one. All right, perfect. And you said, I guess this is not typically what I would ask, but what are my spirit guides like? I heard spirit guides can take from somehow or something, or take form somehow or something. Can take a form, you mean? What do you mean by that? Take a form? You mean like in vision or in person? What do you mean, my friend? I am curious about that. However, let's see what your spirit guides are like, Anne. All right, so spirit and the spirit guides of Anne in particular. I ask for you to come through and let me know, what are you guys like? Anne would like to know, what are her spirit guides like? Is there any information you can give Anne about who your spirit guides are? All right. So we have the Two of Wands. Ooh, we have the Moon. Very nice. We also have the Six of Swords in reverse. Okay, there's some extra cards that fell out, so I'm going to pull these out because I feel like they're important. We have the Nine of Cups in reverse, the Five of Cups in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, followed by the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like there is two or three in particular, okay? However, I feel as though one of your spirit guides right here, this Moon, is telling me that one of your spirit guides is extremely close to you. I feel as though that one of your guides, and actually might be someone that you knew this lifetime, meaning someone who is perhaps even a passed on loved one, okay? What are they like? They're a little bit all over the place. However, I feel as though some of them were emotionally closed off in life, okay? I feel as though other ones, or the other one in particular, had had a very successful time in regards to business, okay, with the Four of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. However, I feel as though they were a little bit selfish in life, okay? And it's almost like they come from two different walks of life, which I guess you can't expect. You know what I mean? Because you have your mom's side, your dad's side, etc. Those are more your ancestors, but your spirit guides in particular almost hold that same similarity. There's like two different vibes going on here. One of a person who might have been very closed off previously, and another one of a very successful kind that definitely lived, here on earth, who lived past lives, however, never really felt true happiness. I almost feel like these guides too are here to help you kind of through your subconscious, and I feel as though you dream of them often, and you might not even recognize it or remember your dreams. So I'm going to say the message here is to start recording your dreams every night before you go to sleep. You might even want to get a piece of jade. Jade is like the very best dream stone, in my opinion, to remember your dreams and also to connect with your ancestors and your spirit guides, and start keeping a dream journal. All right, my friend? So there you go, my dear. All right, Stephen, you're up next, my dear. All right, Spirit, please come through for a reading for Stephen. As we connect to his spirit animal guide, the owl. Stephen would like to know, what does the owl want Stephen to know about why David treats Stephen like a second-class citizen in his life and refuses to talk to Stephen much, even though they have a deep connection? Even though they have a deep connection, Al, why does David treat Stephen so badly? The Six of Cups. This is interesting. Hold on. Oh, wait. Yep, that's right. Six of Cups. Followed by the Six of Pentacles. Followed by the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This is very interesting. I almost feel as though this is like a you owe me thing, Stephen. I really feel that way. There's all this pentacles coming through. Or, we got both two pentacle cards and then a cups here. I almost feel like this is like a you owe me thing. Or, I'm really imbibing that. The Six of Pentacles, that's charity. It's helping someone out. The Knight of Pentacles reverse is someone who doesn't really take responsibility seriously, which is obviously David, okay? Then we have the Six of Cups. This is memory. This is reflecting on things from the past. I almost feel like this is like a you owe me thing. Or perhaps this is almost like him taking feelings from the past out on you and taking advantage of your very caring, very giving personality. All right, Stephen? So there you go, babe. All right, next spirit. Again, this is going to be a reading for Stephen, connecting with his spirit guide, spirit animal guide, the owl. Stephen would like to know, particularly to the owl, what does the owl want Stephen to know about what David is hiding from him now? The Page of Wands in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Four of Cups. So first off, what is he hiding from you now? First off is possibly the female. However, you already know about the female, okay? The Four of Cups. This tells me what he's hiding from you is the plain fact that I feel like he is completely non-interested in these people that he chooses to either connect with, hook up with, have sex with, whatever you want to call it. What he doesn't want you to know is that he's completely actually uninterested in these people. And it's definitely showing. So there you go on that one, my dearie. Right? I'm vibing it too. I totally agree. Okay, yep, hit me whenever you are ready, babe. I got you. And thank you very much, Steven, for being tonight's live stream sponsor. Everybody, this is Steven. He's our sponsor for the live stream. All right, so Spirit, again, this is going to be a reading for Steven. Steven would like to know, is David still dating that girl or what? Spirit, is he still talking and dating that girl from the other night or what? What's going on with that, Spirit? Is David still dating or speaking with the girl from the other night? Ace of Swords in reverse, followed by the Three of Wands, followed by the Hermit in reverse. So here's the thing. I feel like he could be. However, I almost feels like third party like, okay? We have the Hermit in reverse. He's trying to put himself out there. However, the Ace of Swords in reverse says he's a freaking liar, a lying liar who lies, so we can't trust anything he says right now. And the Three of Wands says kind of outside party. So I feel as though if he is still speaking with this person, it's kind of like through another person or one of her friends, etc. Okay. However, direct contact or dating, no, I don't believe that at all. So there you go on that one, my dear. All right, Spirit, 12th question for Stephen. Stephen would like to know, how does the female feel about David? How does the female feel about David? Stephen would like to know, how does the female feel towards and about David? So we have the King of Cups in reverse, followed by the Page of Swords in reverse, followed by the Queen of Swords. Very interesting. So I feel like, honestly, this girl, he ain't no thing to her. King of Cups reverse, she's not looking for a daddy figure. Page of Swords reverse, she's not looking for someone necessarily to communicate with her either. It might have been, in her opinion, a wham bam, thank you ma'am. She seems to be a straight shooter. Does she have really any feelings towards him? Nah, not really. So there you go on that one, my dear. Oops, hold on, y'all. I just pressed a whole bunch of buttons. Whoopsie daisies. All right, Ann can go next. All right, thank you, Ann, again for your very kind donation / tip, my dear. If this person and I would actually get together, what would our relationship be like? Ooh, great question. All right, so Spirit, this is going to be another reading for Ann. Ann would like to know if the person Ann's thinking of and them actually got together, what might their relationship be like, Spirit? What might their romantic relationship be like? The 5 of Wands, followed by the 2 of Wands, followed by the 4 of Cups in reverse. Very interesting. Very fiery. Lots of energy. Okay. The 5 of Wands makes me laugh because a lot of times we see the 5 of Wands as like arguing, yelling with each other, kind of combative. However, the 5, look, I just pulled an extra card. Look at this card, the Lovers. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. It's like this fiery, good energy. I feel as though you two might argue often, but never like in a way that is combative or negative to the other. I feel like you two might be opposite in a lot of different ways. However, the Lovers and the 2 of Wands suggest that both of you respect the other person and their views, okay? The 4 of Cups in reverse says it will be boring no more. So perhaps maybe you have had a boring relationship in the past. Perhaps at first you might find this person a little bit boring. However, as you continue on that relationship, or when you do get to kind of really know the person, it's going to be much more passionate and much more fun than perhaps you ever thought. And I feel like this person is going to be a really good just person in general, and a really good relationship for you if you two do or would be in a relationship together. So there you go. Very positive. And Steven, go ahead and hit me with your next question whenever you're ready, baby. And again, Anne, thank you for your very kind donation / tip. I appreciate you very much, my dear. All right, now, Spirit, this is going to be a reading for Steven. Steven would like to know, Spirit, while tapping into the owl spirit guide of his, asking specifically, what does the owl see on the horizon for David and Leo this month? What does the owl see on the horizon there? The 6 of Wands, followed by the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Can I get an OMG, Steven? Because we all know that Leo's nothing but a thief. And guess what? And the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. I shuffled too. Oh, gosh. Oh, Lord. What do you see? What do I see for the month? That's so crazy. It's almost like reverse, but the opposite because of that last one about what his intentions were. Oh, Lord. Let me grab one more card for clarification. 3 of Wands in reverse. Oh, right, Steven? That's what I'm saying. I'm like, really? Oh. So this is the thing. Wow. Leo might feel like he's being very successful or feeling very successful in the realm of, David and how David is kind of responding to him. The actuality is 10 of Pentacles reverse. I still feel like he's stealing from somebody. And now I feel like he's stealing from multiple people. The 3 of Pentacles in reverse and the 3 of Wands in reverse. This manifestation is going to flip on its head, Steven. I feel like there's going to be some type of negative inference, or there's going to be something kind of exposed in particular about Leo this coming month. So we shall wait and see. And I feel like once that happens, all his friends are going to turn against him with this Three of Pentacles in reverse, all of them. We shall see, though. But there you go, my dear. It's Aria. Hi, Aria. How are you, sweetie? We miss you. It's good to see you, love. All right, Spirit. So, next question. Spirit, again, for Stephen. Stephen would like to know, how does David feel about Stephen at this particular time, tonight, right now? How's he feeling towards him? The Three of Cups in reverse. The Emperor in reverse as well. Followed by the Wheel of Fortune in reverse as well. Well, good. Serves him right. He's feeling definitely unsocializing or like, unsocial, kind of antisocial, I guess we'll call it, the Emperor reverse. He's feeling stagnant. He's feeling unmotivated. He's feeling unpowerful. And Wheel of Fortune, he's feeling unlucky as well and not positive. But this is all of his own doing. Ooh, a Reiki session, Aria. That's awesome. Hey, Aria, have you ever heard of cord cutting? I've been reading up on a lot of it. I'm really interested in it. Not of getting any cord cutting done myself, but I'm interested in perhaps like offering it to others in the future. You don't have any questions, Aria? Are you sure? Well, you know what, Aria? I'm just going to pull you some cards just to pull you a general message, okay? Because you're such a sweetie and you're so kind and always so supportive. Spirit, can I have a general message for Aria, please? A general reading, general message for Aria. What does Aria need to know, be aware of right now, Spirit? A general message for Aria, please. So you have the Four of Wands. What a beautiful card, Aria. So know that you're being watched after, not only by your ancestors and your guides, okay? But also be aware that you're being looked after in real life, meaning you have people who support you, you have family, you have friends that love you, and that whatever you're creating right now will be supported by others in your life, okay? So there you go, my dear. Did you, Steven? That's so awesome. That's cool. I've done cord cutting a couple of times, and that's what I'm learning. Very cool. That's awesome. It really works. Yes, I have no doubt it does. I had a lot of resentment towards my dad, and then the first time I did a cord removal, all those years of resentment went away. Very nice. Yes. It can be really powerful to someone. That's so cool. Very nice. I love it. And Steven, go ahead and hit me with your next question, my dear. Love this. All right, Spirit. Steven would like to know, please come through for this reading for Steven, please. Spirit. Steven would like to know, who was he in a past life? Spirit, can you please tell us who was Steven in one of his past lives? So, we have the 7 cups. Also have the 4 of cups in reverse, followed by the Knight of Wands. I'm going to pull a lot of cards here, but that's because I'm going to go through them quickly until the ones I find that are actually pertinent to you and your personality, okay? So Knight of Wands, followed by the 5 of Swords, followed by the Chariot. Interesting. And some Pentacles. Let me pull one more. Another Wand. Hold on, give me another Icona. No, let's keep going. And the King of Pentacles. Okay, so past life. This might sound really interesting, but I feel like in one of your past lives, Steven, you're gonna laugh, okay? But I feel like in one of your past lives, I see 2 different things. I see one, you being like a landowner or a farmhand, okay? I get that with the King of Pentacles along with the Knight of Wands. However, the Chariot, I don't know why, but I feel as though you were a chauffeur as well in another life. Or, you know, like, what would a chauffeur be back in the day when there was horses? Like, when those people, like, riding the horses would take, like, the rich people in the back, the little doom buggies? What are they called? Oh, my gosh, you're going to laugh. But what are they called? Do you know what I'm talking about? Are they called chauffeurs? I feel like you were also, like, a chauffeur or a pilot. Okay? Perhaps both. But there's some area of travel here with that Chariot that I feel is real strong. So I want to say you were either like a pilot or a what's it called, a chauffeur, one of the 2. But here I feel as though strongly you were a farmhand. You had a carriage person thing. Yeah, there we go, a carriage person thing. We'll go with that one, Steven. But also I feel as though you were like a farmhand, but also as you grew older, you owned your own land, had a big family. I feel like, you know, you were into producing wheat, corn, some type of farmhand, but who did very, very well for themselves and for their family. I feel as though, too, that you had like the traditional wife and son and daughter, like the 4 kids, all of that. So there you go, my dear. Yeah, past life questions are always fun. All right, Aria, hit me with your question, babe. And thank you for your very kind donation / tip, my dear. I love this carriage person thing. You old carriage person thing. All right, so Spirit, this is going to be a reading for Aria. Aria would like to know, is the older King of Swords man in my family or in my life that I can go to for advice? My ancestor D, or is it someone else? Okay, so Spirit, let's start with, is it ancestor D? Is this King of Swords energy male? Is this ancestor D or someone else? Let's start with if it's ancestor D. Page of Swords. If it's not, Page of Wands. And overall, 2 of Wands. I'm going to say yes. This is ancestor D, okay? More than likely not somebody else. Overall message, 2 of Wands. This is kind of just telling me that they're never far from you, and you can always call on them when you want that advice, when you want that input from them. All right, baby? So there you go, my dear. Oh, he's a Sagittarius. That's so awesome. Sagittarius is actually my moon sign. I gotta love me some Sagittarius. I'm gonna be honest here. I do love me some Saggies. Very good energy. And Steven, go ahead and hit me with your next question whenever you are ready, my dear. Who is the owl? Do you mean like ancestor-wise, or what do you mean, babe? Be a little bit more specific, my dear. All right, Spirit, question 15 for Steven. Please come through for this reading. You as well, the owl spirit. And owl. Steven would like to know, who is the owl? We have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, followed by the 10 of Cups. Interesting, very interesting. followed by the Knight of Cups in reverse. So I definitely feel like this is a younger spirit, okay? If we're asking what's the connection to perhaps a ancestor or a passed on loved one or a guide, I feel as though this is not on the father's side. I would say this is more on the maternal side, meaning your mother's side of the family, okay? I feel this could also be connected to a spirit that passed on at a younger age. All right, my dear, but definitely feel like though, I feel as though it's connected to your mother's side of ancestry. All right, my dear? So there you go. Sully, of course I am for you, my dear. Of course I am, Sully. How are you? Good to see you. Go ahead, get your question in. I still got about another 15, 20 minutes. I still got a little bit of charge on the tablet, so we are good. Go ahead and hit me with your question whenever you're ready, my dears. All right, I got a past life deck and did a reading on myself once, and it aligned with what I've been told for. Awesome. My ancestor D will also show up. The King of Cups sometimes. Very interesting. Very cool. Yep. Did he die? Do you know what age he passed away at, Stephen? I'm curious now. All right. So, Stephen, I am curious. What do you know? What age your mom's father passed away at? Thank you, Sully. I just saw that. Go ahead. Type your first question in whenever you're ready, baby. Interesting. Very interesting. And Sully, again, thank you for your donation / tip. I appreciate you. There, hold on. I think I see. Yep, there's your first question. All right, let's get into it, baby. All right, Spirit. So this is going to be a reading for Sully. Sully would like to know, how is Phil feeling about Sully right now? Okay, asking him what he plans up to me moving forward, but he didn't respond. I feel like he's not cool. Gotcha. All right, baby. So again, Spirit, this is going to be a reading for Sully. Sully would like to know, how is Phil feeling for Sully at this current time? He seems to be running hot and cold. What can you tell us? What can you tell us, Spirit, about how Phil is feeling towards Sully? So We got the Seven of Cups. We also have Six of Wands in reverse, followed by the King of Cups, followed by the Empress in reverse, followed by the Moon, the Nine of Cups in reverse, the Emperor, the Two of Wands, followed by the Two of Swords. Okay, so I'm going to be really honest right here. All right, so Sully, something or someone from his past has kind of been intruding in his thoughts, okay? However, this person could very well be you. So there's nothing to really alarm you about there. However, I'm not quite sure in here because we have that Seven of Cups coming through, which is like the spaghetti at the wall card. It's very much being in La La Land, okay? However, how does Phil feel towards you right now? He's definitely reservant. He's definitely a little skeptical with the Knight of Cups showing up in reverse. It feels as though he feels as though he's been unsuccessful with getting your attention or having the type of attention he's wanted from you in the past. However, the King of Cups, followed by the Emperor, almost feels like he wants you to choose between him and somebody else. The Two of Swords says he thinks you have to make a choice. You need to make this tough decision. Oh, Kim, who he left me for. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so then perhaps that is you two. Perhaps that's you and Kim then, and not you and another male. However, he feels as though this choice is kind of on you, okay? Or that you kind of hold the power in this case. So the Two of Swords says there's a decision that needs to be made that someone hasn't made. I feel like he's kind of thrown it towards you a little bit. Perhaps he feels as though you've been seeing somebody else. I feel that because I get two different kind of entities coming through, our spirits, you know, actual people, the King of Cups and the Emperor coming through along with the Two of Swords. So I am speaking to someone else, but I'm not. Okay, gotcha. Does he know about it by chance, Sully? I am curious. However, like I said, so you pick up Kim when I was talking about perhaps someone in the past has been filling up his mind as well. So I feel like there's going to be a choice to be made here, whether he throws that choice on you or not is left to be seen. However, one of you, both of you need to make up your minds. And I feel like perhaps even confronting that issue would do you both a little bit of good. Good for you, Sully. All right. So yeah, I feel like he might kind of throw that on you, like, well, it's going to be up to you. You're the one talking to someone. So take that as you will. And Sully, go ahead and throw in your next question whenever you're ready. I do see that Aria sent in a tip/donation. Thank you very much, Aria. And thank you again, Sully, for your kind donation/tip. I appreciate y'all very much. Aria, go ahead and type your question in. Let me see if you already have. Hold on. All right, Spirit, please come through for this reading for Aria. Aria would like to know, how can they better channel their ancestors? Sometimes they feel like they're channeling a brick wall. How can Aria better channel her ancestors' energy? So we have the 5 of Swords in reverse, the 9 of Swords, the Queen of Swords. Woo! Lots of air here. The Hierophant. That's a Taurus. That's me. Followed by the 7 of Pentacles. Followed by the 4 of Cups reverse. Okay, so 2 things. Okay, how can you better channel them? Number 1, you see all this air up here? 5 of Swords reverse, 9 of Swords, Queen of Swords. Write things down. Write. Use the written word. Clearly, if you write, perhaps even doing some spell work, Aria. If you ever need help with that too, let me know. A lot of writing, I feel like, is really going to help you tap into some of the energies of your ancestors better, okay? Down here, the Hierophant says, talk to someone you trust about this, okay? So talk to someone who's a confidant or someone, you know, that you look up to in this regard. They will also help with little pointers here and there. Also, talk to them. Ask them. Say, hey, I'm having a hard time reaching out here. Can you guys help me? Can y'all help me? 7 of Pentacles says they see that you're working hard trying to kind of connect with them in this way, okay? They acknowledge that. The 4 of Cups reverse says, kind of stop beating your head about this type thing. Give yourself a break and don't force it. I feel like is another thing. Don't force it. Let it come naturally and things will improve. So there you go, Aria. All right, Solly. I see you, baby. Yes, I remember, babe. Okay, so next question. And Steven, I see you as well, my love. Thank you all for your very kind donations / tips. I appreciate y'all. Okay, so Spirit, please come through again for Sully. Sully's next question is Phil playing games like he did in the past? Is Phil playing games like he has in the past, romantically, in the relationship, etc.? Is he playing games right now? So we have Strength, followed by the Wheel of Fortune, followed by the 10 of Cups in reverse, the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, followed by Judgment in reverse, followed by the Queen of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, followed by the Ace of Swords. So I feel like regardless of what happens here, Sully, truth is going to be coming out very shortly. The Ace of Swords says some truth is about to be spilt here, whether, you know, he likes it or not type thing, okay? So is he playing games? I'm going to say to maybe a certain degree he has with this 3 of Pentacles. That's very much, you know, like the teamwork, the dream work. Our teamwork makes the dream work. However, Knight of Wands here. And the Wheel of Fortune. I really feel like he's really just trying to be distracted. In all honesty, I feel like he's trying to be distracted because here we have the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles strength. I feel like part of him is just kind of wanting to escape. I feel like he has felt a little bit too attached in the past, or he wasn't ready for commitment in the past, okay? Now moving on to the future. 10 of Cups in reverse and Judgment in reverse. There is definitely some things that are going to be coming out very shortly about what he has been up to. And I feel like they might even come from him, that he's probably going to tell you himself. But a lot of it has to do with the relationship, partnerships, etc. I feel like he's going to be spilling the beans really, really soon, Sully. So is he playing games? Maybe a little, perhaps. A lot of it, though, is just avoidance of wanting the truth to come out, but it's coming out, and I feel like he'll be spilling the beans really soon here, like within a week or so. All right, my dear? So there you go, love. And thank you, Stephen, baby. Appreciate you. And Sully, again, thank you. And Aria, I appreciate you guys very, very much. You're welcome, Aria. All right. Spirit, please come through for a reading for Stephen, please. Spirit, Stephen would like to know, while channeling the spirit of the owl, his animal spirit guide, what does the owl want Stephen to know about the 10 of Pentacles reverse for Leo and David? Is it just about financial thieving or anything else? Let's get some clarity, please. So we have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, the Devil in reverse, and the King of Cups. Interesting. So this is going to be, this is how I feel, okay? I'm going to pull one more. And the Nine of Wands. I feel as though what else can be said about this? Yes, it is a little bit more than just financial trickery or thievery. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, so tells me this could have happened or has happened in multiple locations. The Devil reverse and the King of Cups, or the King of Cups and the Devil reverse, are interesting to me because I feel as though there might have been someone else that knew about this as well. However, they've been kind of silenced, or they've kind of since moved away from Leo. I don't know if this is like an ex of Leo's or what, or perhaps a family member, but I feel as though someone else was really aware of it and they separated themselves from Leo because of it. So there you go. And hello, Anne. How are you, my dear? Maybe his ex-girlfriend who just broke up with him recently. Oh, it definitely could be. It's somebody like that who's close in there. All right. So, Anne and Sully, I see you did donate for one more question. Thank you, babe. I will get to you momentarily. All right, my dear. All right, so Anne, thank you for your kind donation / tip, my dear. All right, so Spirit, this is going to be a reading for Anne. Anne would like to know what would be the major hints that this person that they're thinking of would like them. anything that could make Anne realize that they like them. Okay, any hints or anything? Okay, I like this. So, we have the 10 of Swords, followed by the World, followed by the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, and then the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, followed by the 4 of Wands. Very nice. And followed by the Hierophant. Okay, so the biggest thing here, okay, the biggest hint that you could get or you might get about if this person, you know, likes you, is into you, I feel like there's a sense of advice here. Okay, the Hierophant, someone who, and also the sense of kind of some nobility or some tradition. I feel like this person might kind of speak to that around you, or they might even treat you in such a way almost like a boss would. Okay, and I'm not saying they're bossy, okay, don't get me that way. Meaning that I feel as though they would have that advice almost like a boss or an older sibling would have, okay, a mentor. Also, what else might be a really big hint? I feel like if you do end up going out with this person, the World and the 4 of Wands tell me if you brought this person around your family or your friends and they give you the thumbs up, like, hey, we like him, that it's a definite go. It's a definite, because this could be the card of marriage right here, all right? Then we have the Wheel of Fortune followed by the 10 of Swords. Okay, so I feel like if there's ever like an argument around this person, or if someone's ever kind of talking smack about you, another sure sign for you would be that this person's going to have your back, and you will hear it and you will see it. Okay. Also, 8 of Pentacles in reverse. This might be someone who wants you to skip work from time to time just so you guys could go hang out. Not saying there's anything wrong with that, but that might be another indicator too, okay? So there you go, my dear. She was a nurse, and he always complained she embarrassed him in front of his friends because she liked Disney. I thought she was cool. What a jerk, huh? He would make fun of her because she liked Disney? What a jerk. Seriously, Steven, who does that, huh? Jeez. And thank you again, Anne, very, very much for your very kind donation. Josh Tip, appreciate you. And Steven, there we are. Let's see. All right, babe. So, and go ahead, Sully, when you get a minute, type in your last question, my dear. I'm at about 10, or no, I'm at 20%, so I still got a few minutes left for this live, but I'll be wrapping up soon. All right, y'all? All right, so Steven. This is going to be a reading for Steven, Spirit. Tapping into Steven's animal spirit guide, the owl. Steven would like to know, what does the owl want Steven to know about the rest of the week with David? Should he be a hermit for a few days? The King of Wands, followed by the 7 of Cups, followed by the 2 of Pentacles. You know what? I feel like it might be time to come out of your shell a little bit. However, 2 of Pentacles says a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So divide your time. I feel as though it is time, though, for you to come out of the hermit shell a little bit, all right? 7 of Cups says, be creative. You'll think of a way. King of Wands says, still do whatever makes you feel good and confident about yourself right now. 2 of Pentacles, keep it balanced. So I feel like do both is really the advice here from the owl. Do both, but just keep it balanced and you'll be fine. And I don't feel like I feel like your energy is going to come off well. And yeah, so there you go, my dear. All right, Spirit. Again, this is going to be a reading for Sully. What truth is feel? I'm a feel. I sound like such a weirdo. Oh, that was weird. Feel. All right, Spirit. So what truth is Phil going to reveal to Sully? Spirit, can you tell us, please, what truth is Phil going to reveal to Sully? What truth is going to be revealed to Sully from Phil? So we have the 7 of Cups in reverse, the 5 of Wands, the Page of Swords in reverse, interesting, followed by the 8 of Cups, interesting, followed by the Knight of Swords in reverse. Then we have the Hanged Man in reverse, and the 9 of Cups, the 4 of Wands in reverse, and the 2 of Cups. Oh, man, Sully. Whew. Okay, so he's going to reveal to you about, there's some stuff going on here. Okay, so first off, things that he's going to reveal. We have the 8 of Cups, followed by the 9 of Cups. I believe you said he left you for Kim, correct? That will be revealed. Who did he leave you from? The 8 of Cups. Someone moved on. 9 of Cups. They thought this would be a better situation. 5 of Wands. It created chaos. Knight of Swords in reverse. 4 of Wands in reverse. It created a bit of unhappiness, perhaps even within Phil, okay? It also, I feel like, caused some chaos between your guys' friends or family, something to that degree, perhaps even coworkers. Page of Swords in reverse says he feels as though he was kind of tricked. The Hanged Man reverse says he still is kind of on the fence about taking responsibility for what he did with this person, the 2 of Cups. I really feel like he's going to start to be honest with you as to why he left the relationship for Kim. Something's going to come out about Kim, perhaps when he actually hooked up with this person, and why, and perhaps even, I feel like when is a big issue. Like perhaps you didn't know in the past when it was or how long it lasted for. So I feel like he's all the freaking cards are really gonna be put literally out on the table, okay? Yeah, so he's gonna be revealing why he left you for her in a short term little sentence. That's what will be revealed. All right, my dear. So there you go, my love. Let me know how it goes too, please. All right. Hold on. Let's see. Do I have anybody else? Let me just look. Okay, y'all. Before I tap out, anybody else that I forgot? Anybody else that in a donation or tip? Before I do tap out on the live stream. I tried to ask when he met her, but he dodged my question. That's what it is, said Sully, because I keep feeling like time is an issue. Like he needs to tell you when this happened or something to that degree, like something along the timelines of when this happened. So there's something that's really going to be put out there, and he's going to have to kind of answer for it, or he's going to have to kind of come clean about it. All right, babe? All right, Sully, are you sure? I got probably another, I could do you, if you want to go ahead and donate for another one, I probably have another 5 to 10 minutes, but I'm at 18%. It's up to you, but I do have time, so either way, baby, okay? Just let me know before I leave the live stream. All right, so Sully, Spirit, this is going to be a reading for Sully. I'm just going to pull a few cards, okay, babe, just so I know that the lights are not cut out or anything, all right? So these are on the house for being such a kind contributor and for donating and supporting the channel. I appreciate it, all right, babe? So, Spirit, this is going to be a reading for Sully again real quick. Sully would like to know, since going to work in Florida, why isn't he talking to Sully very much? Why is Phil talking to Sully very much since going to Florida? The Queen of Wands, followed by the Magician, followed by the Seven of Swords. Well, it definitely has to do with somebody else's energy. The Queen of Wands means, to me, it's someone else's energy. It could be yours as well. However, it's like almost like not wanting to get yelled at or scolded. The Magician says he's trying to kind of wield the magical wand a different way, if you will. He's trying to get, like, when you go, oh, look over there. Oh, look, squirrel. So it's a little bit of a distraction, I feel like, with this whole not really talking to you as much. I feel like there's a distraction being put out there, okay? So take that for what you will, Sully. I really feel like it's a distraction, and part of it has to do with another person. Perhaps this could be you, though. He could be trying to distract you or the other person or both, okay? But he's trying to be a little bit slick. He's trying to be smart. Seven of Swords says he is kind of up to no good, honestly. However, the no good he is up to kind of hurts himself more than anybody else. So I'll put it that way. All right, my dear. So that'll be it for now. I'm under 50%. I will see everybody tomorrow night. I appreciate each and every one of you so much for donating, contributing. Don't forget, I did post everybody's oh, you just donated. Hold on, Sully. I see you. Sully, I will, if you want, Sully, tell me real quick. I can save yours for tomorrow night, or I can refund you. Okay, babe? Let me know, though, because my headphones are dying. All right, love? But everybody, please remember that I have posted the October tarot predictions for every sign of the zodiac. So go check that out on the channel whenever y'all get a chance. Okay, it is timestamp. All right, babe. Hold on. Let me pull. I'm going to pull just a few extra cards then because you donated 9. All right, baby? So we have the King of Cups, also the Six of Swords, and the King of Wands. Okay. I also feel like, too, about why you haven't heard from him as much. This is another aspect, okay, is his bosses perhaps, or perhaps a father figure, someone that I feel like is kind of either a roommate, a father figure, or a boss that kind of rides his butt or has him working a lot. So that's another aspect of that to consider. All right, my dear. However, I do feel like the first couple cards we pulled are the main aspect of why you haven't heard from him much while he's been there. All right, my dear? But, okay, I will see y'all tomorrow. I appreciate everybody. Thank you so much for the wonderful donations / tips. And Sully, come back here tomorrow night, and I will owe you 3 cards. All right, baby?